Hey, you all, it's your girl Cami Simmons here, right here on Hits 92.3 and First Class TV, right on your Roku channel. Today, we have a very special guest in the lounge, Chekesha Johnson, who's the founder of Fashion Showdown. She's also the one and only trendsetter, as I would call it, as all of the folks who come through the lounge, and also a former Project Runway model and actress who's going to be sharing the stage with us. Hey, Chekesha.
Hey, how are you?
Doing amazing. How are you doing this Friday's Eve?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, we are. I'm excited to have you. I was really excited when your team reached out to us, and just really excited to not only dig into the world of fashion, but also the celebrity showdown that you all have coming to Atlanta, the ATL.
Yes, this Friday is our first
Yes,
fashion show down Atlanta.
yes. So let's talk about a couple things. Going back to you and fashion, we've been impressed with Fashion Showdown, but for folks who may not be as familiar with the event that's taking place this Friday, what can you share with them about what you do with your organization and what sets your fashion show apart from others?
Okay, so me myself, I been modeling for 20 years. Like I've done like magazines, like you said, Project Runway. I've been in tons of commercials. And on Project Runway, I was like, I can bring a competition like this back to my hometown and help like local designers. So originally we started in Houston, Texas. In 2018, we had 4 showdowns. So we picked 4 winners. And this is our first year in Atlanta, like you said. But the show, Fashion Showdown. So it's not just a fashion show. What it is a designer competition. So we have local designers all from the Atlanta area. I think there's one from Kentucky actually coming down to Atlanta. So they're all, ATLians and they here and they're going to compete for cash and prizes. And the winner for the fashion show gets a cash prize and a trip to New York Fashion Week.
Okay. And then also, how does it feel to have such an influential or be able to influence individuals on uh the design world, but also to have influential individuals on your panel because you're going to have celebrity panelists who are joining. So can you touch on that?
Yeah, it feels amazing to, be able to give back to people in my industry, an industry that I love, that I've been working in for 20 years. But okay, so on our panel of celebrity judges, we have Dish Nation, Scary with the T. We have Jiggy Jones. He's an editor of Source Magazine.
Okay.
And Tamika Murray, she designed a dress for Beyonce. So, she's
Hmm,
like dream girl.
okay.
And Pilar Scratch, she is a personal stylist in New York City. So we have, a collection of fashion people all over, and they're gonna, pick a winner.
Okay. So you got some heavy hitters out here who have been doing the dang thing, as I would say, in the fashion industry. What are you hoping the judges can add to the experience for those individuals and also just attendees who are coming out just to, check out what's going down on Friday?
I'm hoping they add like inspiration for my designers because, a lot of my designers haven't been around celebrities or anybody doing much in the fashion industry. Some of these people are just starting out. Some of these people have lots of experience, but I'm just giving them a platform to showcase their work. So I just want everybody to see it. And hopefully the judges give great feedback and it inspires them to, go take it to the next level.
Obviously the fashion world is not new to you, and we may have some newcomers, we may have a mixture of folks with different abilities. Tell us about some of your biggest modeling accomplishments just coming through your own personal journey.
Okay. I started off in high school. I don't want to put my age out there, but yes, long, long time ago. I was playing basketball. I was in sports. I ran track, cross country, softball. I was doing everything but thinking about modeling. And then, I was just skinny, and my teacher was like, "Go to my agency here in Houston." And
Mm-hmm.
I went to her agency and they liked me. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can do this. But I ended up playing basketball in college. So I went to Arkansas Pine Bluff where there's really no fashion there, but I was
Mm-hmm.
able to make some connections there. And I had a photographer friend in LA that my mom knew growing up. And she's like, go to LA, shoot with her. I did that. And she shot my
Mm-hmm.
pictures around. And then after that, I graduated college. I got my computer science degree. And I'm like, do I want to
Wow.
sit on the computer all day or try this modeling thing out? And
Mm-hmm.
a one-way flight to New York, and I
Wow.
had been there maybe a month, and I booked a Nike campaign, and then I was in Essence magazine, like straight off the bat. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can do this, and I just stuck it out, kept auditioning for different things. You get some, you don't get some,
Right. Right.
and here I am now, 20 years later, still doing it. And the industry has changed so much that it's like you don't have to be really young and really skinny anymore. It's all inclusive now. So that really kind of made it better for me too. It was like the right time because people are like, oh, once you turn 25, you can't model anymore. I'm like, 25, that was a long time ago. And I'm still here.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a lot of folks coming out. I'm definitely gonna be popping out to come and check out the showdown. So I'm curious, Chekesha, what do you want both attendees and also folks who are in the running for that cash prize and other winnings that you have for them? What do you want them to take from the fashion showdown?
Okay, so for attendees, I want you to show up looking fashionable because it's a red carpet, so that's your time for the and I want them to see these designers and hopefully like somebody sees something that they want to buy from one of my designers. That would be great. Or put them
Hmm.
in a place to where they can get some more exposure. And for the designers, I want them to just have a great time, first of all, because I know a lot of them, it's hard for them to put on a fashion show without having funds or connections like that. So I want them to experience like a big fashion show that they can call their own because in the competition, they have to pick their own music and models and style. So it's really their own show in the show because that's part of the competition. So I just want everybody to just have fun. 2022 has been hard for a lot of people.
Hmm.
It's just time to get up and have a good time and be around people, fashionable people, beautiful people, and just have a good time.
Yeah. Now let's talk. Where's the event taking place? And is it too late for designers to get in on this? And also, can attendees still get some tickets to, come out and show out to Friday's event?
Yes, so actually, this year's show is sponsored by MobileCon. So it is the last day. It's at the Whitley Hotel in Buckhead, and you can get tickets at thefashionshowdown.com/tickets.
Okay. And
It's
for
too
the
late for designers to get in this year, but we will definitely be back in Atlanta next year.
Okay, okay. Yes, and for those who are tuning in on Roku on First Class TV, you can actually see the link on the bottom of your screen. And also, Chekesha, what
Yes.
are some just like last minute pointers that you have for folks who are coming in? And are you going to be sporting a signature piece, or can you let us in on like what you're going to be popping out on the red carpet?
Actually, my boyfriend swears he's a stylist, so I let him pick out my outfit. I haven't even seen it yet, so I don't even
Uh
know what I'm gonna be in. But if
oh.
it's not cute, blame him.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Well, you guys heard it right here on the Trendsetter Lounge, right here on First Class TV on Roku, as well as Hits 92.3. Make sure you guys show up to the Fashion Showdown, Celebrity Fashion Showdown this Friday. You heard it first right here. And also be sure to follow Chekesha and all that she has going on at Fashion Showdown. Anything else?
Yes, I just wanted to say, fashion ain't dead. We keeping it alive here in in Atlanta for Fashion Showdown 2022.
All right. Well, Chekesha Johnson right here on First Class TV's Trendsetter Lounge, as well as Hits 92.3. Thank you so much for joining us, Chekesha. We appreciate it.
Thank you.